Hello, you're watching Carizmi, and in this video we'll be learning how to divide whole numbers using long division, and our divisor will be a 2-digit number. Let's have a look at an example. What do we mean by long division of a 2-digit divisor? Well, here's an example. We have 625 divided by 15. Our divisor is the number here, 15, and this is a 2-digit number. So how do we do that using long division? Now, there are a few steps to follow, but before we do that, just a quick reminder that we will be using the bus stop method, and I have a video that explains all of that. The first step is we do the actual divide. After that, we multiply, and then we subtract, and then bring down and repeat. Now, this looks really complicated, so I'll be going through a few examples for you to see what we're doing when we divide. We multiply, subtract, and bring down. Take a look at my other video where I show you how to divide by a single digit. I'll leave a link in the description box and you can take a look at that. But over to our long division. So there are a few steps you need to remember. This will all be explained when we actually start working on it, but you need to know this process. So what I've done is to give you a catchy line: don't miss a single beat. So don't miss a single beat means to divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Don't miss a single beat. So let's have a look at some examples here. Remember, I've got here divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Don't miss a single beat. So you can choose your own catchy phrase for the DMSB, but this is just one way I like to remember it. Don't miss a single beat. It's quite easy. Okay, so example number 1. We have 625 divided by 15. So here 625 is our dividend, and we are dividing by our divisor, which is 15. So we'll write that down here. So we'll put the 625 in our bus shelter, and we will put the 15 on the outside. This is our divisor. And our reminder is don't miss a single beat. So the first thing we're going to do is to look at how many 15s are in 62. Because it's a 2-digit divisor, we're going to start off with 2 digits. So what we're going to do is how many 15s in 62. So I like to just write out the times table: 15, 30, 45, 60, and then 75 would be the next one, but it's too big. We only need to go up as far as 62, so you can see that there are 4. So we put 4 as our quotient. We've done the divide part. So now the next part is to multiply. So we multiply 15 by our answer 4. 15 times 4, which we already know because we wrote it down, is 60. So we put 60 here. And then the next part is to subtract. So we will subtract these two answers. 2 take away 0 is 2, and 6 take away 6 is 0. And then the last part is to bring down. So we'll bring down the following number, the next number. So we have 5. So now we're going to repeat the whole process again. How many 15s are there in 25? So what we do is we start off again with the divide. How many 15s in 25? Well, we can see there's only 1. So we've done that part. Now we need to multiply. So we multiply 15 by our new quotient 1. So 15 times 1 is 15. And then we subtract this. So we will do that. Oops. So we subtract 15. 25 take away 5 is 0. And 2 take away 1 is 1. And then the last one is to bring down. But there are no more numbers to bring down. So we stop here. So our answer would be 41. And the number down here is your remainder, so we would say remainder 10. And this is our answer. We could continue this if you wanted to do a decimal place, but I think I'll leave that for another video. Okay, going to example number 2. We have 7,659 divided by 37. So we follow the same principle. Don't miss a single beat. And we're going to put 37 on the outside of the bus shelter, and then we write 7, 6, 5, 9 inside the bus shelter. So we're going to first of all start with divide. Okay, right, so how many 37s are there in 76? I'm not sure, so what we'll do is we'll just keep on adding 37s until we get a number close to 76. So that's one 37, another 37 would make it 7 plus 7 is 14, carry 1, and then 3 plus 3 is 6, plus the 1 is 7. So we can see that we can get two 37s out of this number 76. So we write 2 here, and so we've done the divide part. Now we're going to multiply out the divisor by the quotient, 37 times 2, which we know is 74. So we write 74 here, so then we have done that part. Now we're going to subtract, so we take away 6, take away 4 is 2, and 7 take away 7 is 0. And then lastly, we're going to bring down the next number, which is 5. Okay, then we repeat the whole process again. So we start off with how many 37s are there in 25? Okay, so that's the first part. And now we can see that there are no 37s in 25. So what do we do here? Well, what we do is we write this out. There are no 37s in 25. So now we don't need to go through this whole process with this number because we can't continue here. So now what we're going to do is go and bring down a new number. So here we bring down 9. So now we're going to say how many 37s in 259. That's quite a large number, so we need to start working our way how many 37s we can keep adding as close as we can get to 259. So we know we've got 74, we can add another 37 here. So 7 plus 4 is 11, and 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So we know that we've got 3 37s in 111. Add another 37, add another 37, and add another 37. Those 3 37s I know is another 111. So if I add 111 plus 111, I'll get 222. Still not enough. Add another 37. So 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, and 2. And you can see exactly 259. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is our answer. There are 7 37s in 259. So we've done that. Now we have to multiply that out. 37 times 7, which we know exactly is 259. And then we subtract. So we take that away, and we get that we have no remainder. And we don't need to go and bring another number down because we have no more numbers and there is no more remainder as well. So our answer to 7,659 divided by 37 is 207. And in our last example, we have 4,500 divided by 12. So we'll do the same thing. We're going to write 12 as our divisor, and 4,500 is going to go inside the bus shelter. Don't miss a single beat. Remember those for the order. So we'll start off with the divide. How many 12s are there in 45? 12, 24, 36, 48. 48 is too much, so that's 3. So we've done the division part. Now we need to multiply 12 times 3. So that's to get the exact answer. 12 times 3 is 36. And so we've done that. Now we're going to subtract. So we take away this number. 5 take away 6 we can't do, so we borrow 1. 15 take away 6 will give us 9. And then we bring down the following number, which is 0. Then we start the whole process again. So then we'll do how many 12s in 90? That's the divide part. So 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84. And then 96 would be too much, so it's 84. And that's 7. So we put 7 here. So we've done that part. Now we're going to multiply 12 times 7, which we got 84. And then we subtract these two answers. So we can't do 0 take away 4, so we borrow 1, and we have 10 take away 4 is 6. and then we bring down the next number, which is another 0. Okay, then we start the process again. How many 12s are there in 60? So 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, that's 5. And then we have done that part. Then we will multiply. 12 times 5 is 60. And then we subtract these two answers and we get 0. And we do not need to go back and bring another number because there are no more numbers. So our answer to 4,500 divided by 12 is 375. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. In another video, we will be looking at when there's remainders and what we can do with the remainder to get an exact answer in the decimal section. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.